Good morning all, welcome to build day 12. It's going about 8:30 in the morning. Still a little too chilly outside. I'm being a wuss, I don't want to go out in the cold. This time of year you don't have very much choice. It's cooling down up here where I'm at. I'm out in my shop. I figured I'd come out here until it warmed up a little bit and work on the PVC pipe fencing. Figure I'd give you a quick blog, or a quick segment I should say, on what I got done last night, what I still have to do. So here we go. Right now I got about half of the PVC pipe cut that I need for my length. Tallest piece is going to be 5 foot, and then it's going to stair step down to about 3 feet 2 inches or so, or something like that. I got some of the pipe cut. I got finished getting the rest of the pipe cut, and then I also got my bars cut with the holes. There's 14 pieces of pipe per section, and this is going to be going in front of my pirate display, and I kind of explained a little bit about that last night. But anyway, that's currently what I'm working on now, indoors where it's warm. So I'll have another segment a little bit later today. Once it warms up, I'm going to be working on the vampire bats, and the vampires. I should word it that way. I'm running it together. I'll be working on that a little bit later today, and I'm hoping to get started doing some of the props in the pirate display too. That display has a lot going on in it. It takes a while to do, but anyway, that's what I'm working on now, and I'll catch you guys a bit later. Okay guys, it is now a little after 11 o'clock in the morning. Still in the shop. It's warmed up outside, and I still haven't made it out to the tents. I got started working on that fencing I mentioned earlier a bit ago. You know, it's going to be a bit ago, and splice the two segments together. I decided I was going to keep going until I had them assembled, and I got at least one side painted. Well, I got one side painted. I mean, I got them both panels assembled. That's what that looks like. That's getting ready for its first coat of paint. And then here's, well, you really can't see it too well sitting up against the other wrought iron, but that's what they look like. These still needs to be painted. I still have to get the skulls out. I've got some mini skulls. They're going to sit on top of these pipes. Those need to be a shot of white, and I'll do those tonight. But I wanted these painted at least so I could install them today. But anyway, that's what I've been working on this morning so far. So that's your mid-morning update. Okay, maybe now I'll show up a little bit better. I got one panel, one side painted. So there you go. That's what it's going to look like. And the skulls that go on top are going to be in white. So should be interesting. Anyway, there's a mini update for you. Hey guys, and yes, I did make it out of the shop. Been out for a couple hours working on the bat and vampire enclosure. Pretty much just got the basics in on it. It's finished. It needs to be fine-tuned yet, which, like with all the other displays, we'll be doing in probably about a week. Maybe sooner, depends if I can get everything else done with just the basics. But anyway, this is what we ended up coming up with for the vampire display. And kind of move around a bit there so you can get a better panoramic view. The little guy in the coffin I ran you by yesterday is automated, runs off a foot pad. You step on the pad, he growls and pops up. Let's see if we can get a clear shot of the epitaph today. Here we go. It basically reads, "Here lies Elder Watson, born in 1603, died in 1710. He shall rise again." And I was thinking about putting an again and again and again, since that little guy will pop up anytime someone steps on the pad. I decided not to. And we got a couple of little bats. And then the dish has one of those little misters in it. We're going to be adding some blood water to it. So, you know, that'll light up. But anyway, that's what I've been working on. So now you know, and I'll talk to you a bit later. Hey guys, I figured I'm just finishing up for the night. I know it's dark, you can't see me. I'm in the main tent by the vampire enclosure. We got done, or got a good chunk of the pirate display done. We still have a few small things on the basics to do, but I wanted to show you what the pirate display looks like with just its lights on. And I don't know if it's going to catch or not, but this is the hall leading from the vampire bats into the pirate display with the fencing mounted. Yeah, it's showing up a bit. But anyway, this has turned out a lot better than I thought it would. I'm gonna come on over here. Still got a few things to do. I'm gonna turn on the regular lights, so cover your eyes. There we go. So you guys can kind of see what's going on. This was the fencing I was working on this morning. I still need to do the skulls, which are going to slide over the top of these. Haven't had a chance to do those yet. And it'll probably be a day or two. I got a couple other things I need to do. I just wanted the main fencing done. That green pirate ghost sitting back in the corner is about 9 years old. In fact, it is 9 years old. It was the very first prop I ever made. Awfully proud of that guy. My wife keeps telling me, you know, I need to get rid of it, replace it, and whatever. And that's one prop I will not get rid of. I'm too sentimentally attached to the damn thing. Now, this wood box here is a new prop I made for this year. I don't have any pictures up on YouTube or anything for it yet. But inside of it is one of those gravestone slammer animated mobs. You know, they hide behind the gravestone, and when they activate, they slam it to the ground and sit up and do something. I put her inside the box this year. Oh, and Yard Hunter 5, Steve. Those are those barrels that I got. I thought you'd be interested in knowing that. That's how I ended up using them. So far, what we need to do in here yet, I need to get a bandana on that guy. Treasure chest here. We gotta get the treasure into it. And then I gotta get that guy positioned, and he's got a mask and stuff that he wears, a pirate mask. Other than that, there's a lot of fine tuning to do, but that's all we've got really left to do on the basics. So, but anyway, I didn't do too bad today. I got the vampire and bat section done, and we got the majority of the pirates done. So we're made some good progress today, considering I spent most of the day in the shop making this fencing. So, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Probably do one more segment here in a little bit. I'm going to call it quits early tonight. I'm not feeling too good, so I will talk to you in a little bit. Hey guys, going on about 9:30. I'm winding down for the night. As I said earlier, made some progress outside, got the vampire and bat section done, and just about got the pirate section done too. Just the basics out. There's still a lot of detail work to do, but we don't do that until after all the basic stuff's out. Yes, I've got a cigarette going, and it's not a cigarette, it's a little cigar. I had a couple of comments, so I figured I'd do some comments on comments. Shadow of Palms. The haunt is really looking great. I can't wait to see the finished haunt. That's great you connected with other haunts in the area. Yeah, it was kind of really neat. You know, I've met one or two other people in the area. They've stopped by to say hello and everything, but most of them were, a lot of them were home haunters, but they put out like maybe 2 or 3 tombstones and a ghost, you know, and that was it. You know, nothing major. This is the first major haunter in the area that I've met. So, second one, Mr. Ninjalo. I claim the scariest home haunt in Rockford, Illinois, because I'm the only one. LOL. I would love to meet other home haunters and trade props and ideas. Yeah, it is neat. Really, really neat. You know, you may not have anyone that you can talk to face to face, but you do have haunters right here on YouTube that you can always talk with for email. You know, I'm pretty sure the majority of us out here whose videos you're watching would have no problem answering questions or kibitzing with you. You know, so I know my email box is always open. If you ever want to talk or ask questions or anything, I can help you if I can. Last one is from Ember Pup. That's really cool. It's good to see the haunting community coming together. And all I can say is, yes it is. So that's going to be it for, I think, tonight. I'm going to go ahead and call it quits. I'll catch you tomorrow, and this brings to the end the day 12. Talk to you guys tomorrow.